Hi guys. It's been a minute. I'm not even gonna look at how long it's been on my channel because it's been a minute. It's been so long that like sometimes I would get comments of like, hey, how you been? Hope things are well. And now it's dry. It's dry out here. I'm not even getting those. So people are like, she died. So but to put it loosely, everything has changed. Thus the not knowing what to upload. Let me explain. Okay, let's go back in time. This is gonna be a little bit of a story time. I'll keep it short, ish, to the point. I think a lot of you guys were around. Maybe, I don't know. Last year when I was like, I'm done being a copywriter, that's it. I'm done deleting the channel. I'm gonna go live in the woods. It's been real. So around like, God, last November, oh my, almost a year ago. Wow, that's insane. Like a multitude of things were happening. Number one, my dog was so sick and it was costing me all kinds of money. Worth every cent. That was my baby girl. I raised her since she was a puppy until she passed this last July, and I was not okay as a human being for like a month. Yes, I'm one of those people who's like, my dog is my baby. Okay, let me be. I am a millennial. Okay, it's my job. But she was sick and that was costing me an arm and a leg. Taking care of a family member, all kinds of things happening at once, a lot of things happening at once in my personal life, like a lot of things that aren't the internet's business. I only talk about things that are truly like my business that feels appropriate. So lots of things at once that were all very expensive. And at the same time, I had two of my main clients who were like, hey, we have no money. Best of luck. And I had had that happen a lot of times in my life as a copywriter, you know, and as a marketer. Like as a freelancer, you just gotta, that's life, right? Sometimes it all just collapses at the same time, right? So that was it. That was my breaking point. I was like, that's it. I'm out. Took time off. I didn't write for like 2 months, desperately looked for work. Because I, you know, went through my savings, like because of all the things I had mentioned. Oh, so this is gonna provide like no copywriting value, probably. This is just my life story, just updating you guys, me debating if I want to keep filming on this channel and uploading all the things. So that happened. So then I went and I got a bartending job immediately. Like it was, you know, it was great. Honestly, I can't complain. Okay. I was making great money. It was the holiday season. It was at a holiday bar right in downtown Denver, like right at Union Station. If anyone's been, it's like, that is the spot. If you're gonna bartend anywhere, and like I was bartending, serving, hosting, I was like, whatever shifts you have, I want them. I was working like 5 to 6 nights a week, losing my absolute mind. I don't stay up until 2 in the morning these days. I haven't in a long time. My body, I got COVID. No one cared. They were like, okay, well, are you dead? Great. Well, 4 p.m. you're coming in. I'm sure there was some kind of, you know, whatever. It was a learning experience, you know, like I was ready to be done with marketing at that point. And then I did that and I was like, girl, are you sure? Are you sure? Remember when we like sat at home and we like rolled out of bed and then just like wrote some words on a page and then like, okay, bestie. So, you know, that ended because it was a holiday bar. So that ended naturally because the holidays were over. And I was like, shit. Scramble. Thank the heavens, because all throughout that whole time too, from me losing my jobs, all of my clients at the same time in like mid-October of the year before, until the new year, I was like pitching and applying and pitching and using all of my skills that I know how to do, to get clients. And thankfully, the stars aligned and I got clients to keep the lights on and keep the bills paid and replenish my savings account and like do things that I wanted to do. And then keep going, keep going, keep going. I move into a new apartment, you know, getting my adult life together. And I mean, I had an apartment before, but like a nicer, more space, moved out of the city for the first time in 16 years and no longer live in downtown Denver. Yeah, so when I said everything has changed, guys, like everything has changed. And so, you know, moved into my new space, and the day that I moved in here, I did a call for a position that I had been applying for. I am still technically a freelancer because this is just a contract position of marketing manager at an advertising agency. So now I manage a team and I have higher level projects, and I'm still doing so much copywriting, but thus the reason I haven't uploaded, because it's like, number one, this field is insane. This field is getting decimated by AI. I cannot count the amount of people I talk to who are like, just put it in AI, ChatGPT, which doesn't perform well, but I can't convince people. It's an uphill battle. It is now becoming such an uphill battle to convince people to hire copywriters, hire writers. So what was I going to do? Get on here and be like, don't get into this field, guys. I've built almost 5,000, I think, subscribers of like, here's how I've done it. And now I'm like, run, Forrest, run, you know, like, I'm also a little rusty with the videos, guys. This is going to be all over. You know what? Actually, I never perfected it. And I think that was like half of my charm, honestly. I'm taking those words from like what other people have told me. Like, I think I'm just whatever I am, and you guys like it, and I fucked with that. But so that's my dilemma. Do I keep uploading to the channel? I still think marketing will never die, because products will always have to be marketed to. Ever since like our ancestors had like a good stone slate for like pen scratching on, and they were like, this one's so much better than that one over there. His stone is inferior. This stone, I don't know. Is that how that worked? I don't care for history. I'm sure that people were hawking their stones, and I'm sure there's been haughty little salesmen since the dawn of time, right? There will always be sales. There will always be marketing as long as companies exist. So marketing, great field. Writing, I'm scared. Don't get me wrong. Even though I have this marketing manager contract position, I still have very good clients that I'm still doing copywriting and emails. I just wrote one for the official bullet journal company, you know, still doing my thing. But I mean, I guess we could take like a hard pivot and we could start talking about marketing, because I still have a lot to say about that. There's like branding, there's voice, there's paid ads, there's SEO, there's marketing is such a big umbrella. Which I don't ever feel like an expert in, never have, never will, even though I've been doing this for 15 years and it's kept the lights on for, you know, like, do I feel like I'm an expert? No, because you take a break and now there's a new social platform and you're like, I don't know how to master threads. I gotta do a thread now. Oh my God. I still haven't even gotten on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, but like I'm not making content, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. So, but I miss you guys. Like, I do miss this community. I miss having my own thing, you know? So maybe I just make content and like, I don't really have much to sell you guys right now because like, I'm figuring it out just as much as you are. And like, what am I like I still have my copywriting course and I still have my ebook on like getting clients, which are still tried and true. Like I still stand by those because that is still the process I use in the getting clients course ebook, really, on how I get clients and how I have kept myself alive and well for all these years. But how are you guys? How are things? How's everyone? It's been a very long time. Um, I haven't quit copywriting. I'm in marketing though. Like, how can I help? Is there anything I can talk about? Is there anything I can discuss? I'm so sorry. I went MIA. I have waited so long that YouTube has demonetized me. I now make no money from this YouTube channel, which is so funny because it was honestly like, even at its like peak of me uploading, I think it was like $30 a month. Don't become a YouTuber, guys. Out of all of the fields out there, like skip that one. Use YouTube in your marketing, but like becoming a YouTuber, I could never. So yeah, that's it. That's my update. Sorry it's been forever. I now make no money from this. I barely have anything to hawk you guys. So maybe this is my time. Maybe this is how I start making content again, because like now I don't feel pressure to sell and like make my energy like worth it. You know, now I can just like talk off the hip. I mean, not that I ever really was like salesy, you know. I was like, oh, by the way, I have a course, bye. Like, you know, a whole sales video and all that obnoxious shit that marketers do. God, you know what? Maybe I just get on here and start raging about how terrible marketing is and like pull up campaigns. And I'm like, this is a terrible ad. Shoot that out back. You know, like burn this. Maybe I just rage against the machine for like a year, you know, get it out of my system. So that's it. That is the update. Loving life, you know, it's great. It's so fun to like manage a team and like work on higher level marketing initiatives, you know, because as a copywriter, you're like so in your little box. And now it's like, whoa, I get to see at like this higher level overview. Here's company goals. Here's like, I don't have to do everything myself for the first time in my life. I can like give my responsibilities to someone else. That's mind blowing. I have been terrible at that my entire life. I can tell you that. So yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. I don't know. You know, we'll see. You know, I think between all of that happening, my dog passing away, like within 2 weeks of us moving to this new beautiful spot with all this nature, and that was like the whole point, you know, and then going through like a midlife crisis over that, you know, loss is loss, you know. I think it just is. And when you're an only child and you have no kids and you've never been married and you have your pet, that is a connection that is very powerful. So that was sad as fuck. I'm okay now, but oh boy. Whew. I was ready to burn everything to the ground and just like live in the woods in a tent. You know what I mean? Very healthy. I'm doing okay, guys, though. I just want to be clear. Like it was a time, you know. So, but outside of that, loving my work, loving the jobs I'm taking on, you know, but like why am I mommy milking you guys? I miss you guys. So I'm back. For better or worse, YouTube, here we go. All right. I don't even leave a comment. What do we do these days? Thumbs up, leave a comment. I mean, actually, I do want to hear from you guys. That's why I'm back. I'm like, I miss the messages I used to get, the comments, the like discussion of like just the marketing world and what's happening. So, okay, that's enough thoughts. Bye.